Gabe Van Hezewijk, nice job here running a personal best at the TC 10K. How did it go out there?
It was good. It was like a really fun day. Lots of super fast guys. It was a lot of fun to race them. They were going out pretty quick, so I stuck with them for a couple kilometers and thought it might be a bit too rich for me. I think overall I paced it pretty well, and like for the course and the hills made for like a really fun kind of grindy race. Had a little bit of a mishap at 8.5-ish K, and
What happened there?
I think I surged a little too hard to catch one of my former teammates, some of my pre-race breakfast came up, but beyond that, it was a really good time, and had a blast racing, and pretty happy to come away with the time that I have. So it was good.
So you did it on the flow though, right? You didn't stop or anything?
There may have been like 5 seconds of hands on knees, just getting it done, and then back to it. But yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good then. So next time, just don't eat the breakfast that you had today.
Exactly. Just get her done the night before. Nothing in the morning. Yeah.
So you have run a 10K back in 2017. What kind of time did you finish then? Because you were just a child back then.
Yeah. I think I was either 16 or 17, and at the time I didn't know, but my now coach Hillary Stellingworth, I think she beat me by. I think it was several minutes. I finished 38 high, I think, and she left me in her dust. So that was fun when the boys brought that up a few months ago.
Yeah, well, hey, she's a 3-time Olympian. You got beat by an Olympian, that's fair.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Today's the guys ran, a couple of the top guys ran 29 high. They were calling that on at the expo, and there was some... they're getting shut down a little bit. So were you surprised to see them go that hard and just continue?
I definitely thought a lot of the guys had the potential to, and then I saw the course and I thought, okay, maybe this will be a little harder than expected. I thought sub 30 would be like a pretty big ask. But they did it, and also kudos to Jaxon Kuchard, I think 30-13. Today, and for his second race back since a long stretch of injury is really, really impressive from him. So I'm stoked for that.
Big PB for him.
Yeah, big time.
PB for Brandon Vail has been running faster and faster and faster.
He has been. Yeah, he's been working really hard too, and it's great to see. Got to respect how he races. Like, he goes out and attacks every race, and you can see his consistency is paying off too. So it's awesome.
Hey, maybe this is a bit of a new era, because I just talked to the triathletes and I talked to the leading female 1-2, and we're all talking about racing the other person rather than watching the watch and just getting down mano a mano. Is there something to that?
Yeah, I feel like that for me now, after having finished like a full varsity career, I feel like that's kind of what's motivating me more these days, is actual racing, and worrying less about times and qualifications and just kind of getting out there on the course. And I think I'm enjoying it a lot more than I have been in a while, and I think the kind of change in focus and the way that changes the pressure of the races is a lot of fun. And to get out there and kind of duke it out with guys and see how far you can push, I think is awesome. Yeah.
Notorious wind, how was it?
I definitely noticed it a bit on Dallas when we turned, and so I tried to do a bit of work to kind of catch up to people. Unfortunately, I was pretty strung out, so I think I just ended up taking most of it, but it is what it is, and everybody's got to run in it, so yeah.
Yeah, pre-race tactics sound great in theory, and then you get out there and you're on the red line, right?
Yeah, you never know how it's going to shake down.
What's next for you?
I honestly don't know. I might try and catch a track 5K. We'll see. I only really planned up to TC this year, so we'll see. Crush a few more workouts. I might take a little easy week this week and recover a bit, but I think definitely like further in the future we're looking for some road races in the fall. RVM half or 8K I think again, but yeah.
Yeah, and then what about, say, the Barn Burner 5000 in September, which is local, and then of course the Vancouver Island Race Series coming up in January?
Yeah, I think I'll definitely do race series. Barn Burner, I'm not sure yet. I helped pace it last year, so I might do something like that again. I think I'll also do, so UVic is going to be hosting the Dogwood, and so I'll do that, I think. There's going to be a 3K there on the track. And then also the Vic Track Classic, I think, is probably pretty likely. Maybe a 3K or a 15, depending on what they have, but yeah.
All right. Well, nice work here and with your PB, and good luck with all your various race plans.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. It's a great race. Thank you.
Gabe Van Hezewijk. And Nicholas